So, a couple of plans for the night tonight. We finished a lot of our major objectives here. If we take a look at our journal, so we do still have find a cure. We do have rescue the druid Halsin, and this one is basically done. We just need to take another long rest, and then we'll have like a celebration in camp with Halsin and with the rest of the druids. Well, I guess not with the rest of the druids, with the other tiefling refugees. So this one is basically done. We do still have Find the Githyanki Kresh. This is going to be one of our major priorities. Probably not this episode, but I think the following episode. Let's see. We also have a few things that we aren't super concerned with. Save the refugees is obviously going to be taken care of next time we have a long rest. Steal the Sacred Idol. I'm still thinking about doing this, actually. It is definitely possible, because the idol does give you a pretty decent bonus. So, kind of nice to have. I'm probably not going to, just because I am trying to play this all paladin-y and stuff. We do have Find the Night Song. This is going to go through the Underdark a little bit, and we will be getting into the Underdark probably this episode. Finish the Masterwork Weapon. This is going to be pretty deep into the Underdark, so this isn't going to be something that we need. And the main reason for Finish the Masterwork Weapon is because we need bark from a susser tree. And the only place that we can find one of those is deep in the Underdark. Let's see. I think that is everything. So we have a couple of other just like housekeeping items to address here in the bog. And so what we're going to do is in this area. In fact, you can kind of see this guy. There is a very suspicious guy named Gandrel who's off to the side here. We're going to take a look at this guy, see what he wants, and then we're just going to finish exploring the bog. I don't think that there's too much else that we need to take care of. So once we're done with the bog, we will be heading, if we take a look at the map. So again, up in Joaquin's Rest, a couple of episodes ago, we marked that there was a shack, and I mentioned that I wanted to get do the quest, the missing shipment, before we went into that shack. And the reason that I wanted that is because in the missing shipment, they provided us with a passphrase, and we can use that passphrase to get into this shack here. Otherwise, lots of violence that would happen in this shack. So we'll be doing that. And then also, from the Zent hideout, we will likely be venturing down into the Underdark. And at very least, we'll pick up some quests in there. We'll take out some enemies. We'll grab a waypoint, like a more convenient waypoint than the waypoint that we already have here in the Selenite outpost. And that's the plan for tonight. We'll see if we can get all the way through all of that. So we'll see. Get my stream info loaded up here. There we go. All right, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just head straight in this direction. We'll let the auto-pathing handle everything for us, because it can get a little complicated moving around things. Actually, this well, I think this leads down underneath.
Fetid smell
never
assaults
mind,
your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
We're going to go ahead and drink from the well.
The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
Just like the Daft Punk song. All right, cool. What that does is that increases our hit point maximum by 10 until the next long rest. So this is kind of cool, because we have Aid in place, which gives us an HP increase of 10, and we also have Refreshed, which gives us an HP increase of 10. So Nerdad is sitting real pretty for a level 5 fighter. All right, let's continue going up to this guy up here. Astarion is a little low on health. I think I'm going to have him drink a potion. Just one, though. Take a couple notes here real quick. All right. I am not. I am not a holy man again. No, no, no. And actually,
Breathing, despite everything.
when if we get a couple more people, I have a couple of questions that I do want to ask the chat, and the spec of paladin is one of them. Basically, do I want to continue being an ancients paladin with a little bit more healing, or do I want to be a vengeance paladin with a little bit more damage? Now that I'm level 5, and Nerdad can really output a lot more damage than the other paladin subclasses, if he's vengeance, especially if he's vengeance, maybe I should go with vengeance. So let me know in the chat what you guys think, if I should go with ancients and healing or vengeance and damage for whenever I respec Nerdad back to a paladin. And the other question that I have is, last episode I said that we were going to loot everything in the tea house, and that was going to be the first thing that we did in this stream. Well, I have actually already looted this. I went ahead and did this off stream, and I want your thoughts. And this is just, you know, quality of life of the playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Do y'all want me to do all of the looting on camera, or do you want me to do that while I'm offline? And same thing goes with selling. Do you want to see all the inventory organization and the selling, or would you prefer if I did that online so that we can focus a little bit more on the exploration and the story and the fighting while we're actually here? But if you want me to do all that while I'm on stream, just because I do want to provide a pure and holistic view of what the gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3 is, and absolutely inventory sorting and looting and selling is a huge part of that. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know. And I can commit crimes. So the reason that I want to be a paladin is because I need the charisma. And so there are only a couple of classes that are charisma based. And technically paladin isn't, but the charisma does serve him a little well. So there is a sorcerer, which is entirely charisma based, which I've thought about doing. There is also a bard, which is another like offensive debuffer spellcaster. Although the bard can actually do really well with buffs and almost kind of taking like a pseudo cleric-y space. And then we have paladin, which and warlock. Sorry, warlock. But we have Will in the party, and I don't want to have Will change his special. I don't want to have him change his class, because his backstory is deeply, deeply tied to him being a warlock. There are a couple of party members where their class is integral to who that character is. Like, for example, Gale is a wizard. His backstory is based on him being a wizard. Shadowheart is a cleric. Like, her backstory is based on her being a cleric, specifically a cleric of Shar. Astarion, his backstory is not really based on him being a rogue. It's more based on him being a vampire. So I feel totally fine and have respect Astarion away from being a rogue. So I'm totally fine with that. Will is another one of those classes that his entire backstory is based on him being a warlock. So I will never change that. So warlock is out as an option for Nerdad, because we already have that option available in the party. So that really leaves sorcerer and bard, but paladin is also a good fallback, because paladin can benefit a little bit from charisma. All right, so let's go and talk to this guy.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Gur were vagrant cutthroats.
See, pardon, but who or what is a Gur? I knew you were about a racist. I'm shocked. Ignore the elf, he talks too much. But pardon, who or what is a Gur?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Let's see. So I assume you want to kill the hag. So what monster are you hunting? And if I were a cutthroat, I wouldn't admit it either. So what monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon, Cyclops, Kobold.
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone.
Uh-oh.
I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
And when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him. Only a spawn? Pity, not like it's a real vampire. Time for us to go! Good luck with your quest! Well, here he is. This is Astarion.
What?
What?
It isn't possible.
You idiot! What have you done?
Relax, he's not taking you anywhere.
There? I'm afraid you're wrong.
So the reason I picked that is I did want to trigger a fight with him, and I guess it doesn't matter. I didn't want to break any paladin notes by actually going after him and attacking him, but I'm not a paladin right now, so I guess it doesn't matter. All right, and it is Astarion's turn. This should be a pretty straightforward fight, nothing super complicated. But I am going to try to get Astarion into a better position, because 55% chance to hit is not my favorite. So he's going to stealth, and he is going to get an 80% chance to hit. Yeah. Oh, whoops! I need my ranged attack there. Nice. One more. Yeah, that didn't work. All right, cool. And so with that, Astarion is now going to run! Because this guy will specifically attack Astarion. Oh, wow, the attack missed, but Astarion still got ensnared. That stinks. All right.
May the gods take you first.
Critical hit. Has 1 HP left. I seem to be doing a lot of leaving people at 1 HP. Oh, and I still have non-lethal damage enabled. It's great. All right, so here we go. We have Gandrel's Aspiration. You have advantage against monstrosity type enemies. This is really, really good, because I don't have to be using this heavy crossbow in order to get advantage against monstrosities. So I think Nerdad is going to be the only one that's able to use this. So we'll go ahead and stick this on Nerdad, most likely. A couple healing potions. Go ahead and take everything. Sorry, brah. Didn't mean to rat you out like that.
What can I do for you?
So, there's a monster hunter after you.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
But why was he hunting you? What did you do? What if there are others? He might not have been alone. Next time someone comes looking for you, you're on your own. But why was he hunting you?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
You're sure Cazador's behind this? And it was bad enough running from the Mind Flayers. Now your past is chasing us too. No, Astarion's fine. He's fine.
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave? You can't hold every Gur responsible for what happened to you. So why send one after you now? To remind you of that night? He appeared just when you needed him. Sounds convenient. Why would Monster Hunter serve Cazador? He's a vampire. So Cazador is the vampire lord that turned Astarion into a vampire spawn. What had happened is that there were a bunch of people. Apparently, there were a bunch of Gur that beat Astarion like nigh unto death. Like, you know, we're talking like 1 HP left, y'all. And he was bleeding out in the street. Cazador showed up and offered him eternal life. Cough, cough. If, you know, Astarion was willing to receive it, and Astarion was totally willing to receive it, and so Cazador bit him, turned him into a vampire spawn. He appeared just when you needed him. Sounds convenient.
Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you? Why not just kill you? And don't worry, you're safe with me. How concerned should we be? We'll do this first one.
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Well, you're safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Can he do that? Just walk into our camp?
Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate. But he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his
All
place.
roads lead to Baldur's Gate.
We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
That is super convenient. All right. So, interestingly, this guy is just knocked out right now, so I am considering executing him right now, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll just leave him there. So, it looks like in chat there is some desire to not do looting and selling during the stream, and we just focus on story and exploration. And I do agree. I think the story and exploration and the combat is a way better aspect of what the game can offer. I was just thinking maybe if we want to do like a full, you know, a full game experience, we can skip that. But I totally get it, totally get it. I personally would kind of rather do all the looting and selling while I'm off stream. All right, so we have got that guy taken care of, and what we're gonna do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish exploring the bog here. There are a couple places down here that we need to look at, and there's also like this beach area that we need to take a look at as well. So we're going to save like 5 seconds and just teleport to this waypoint, and then we'll head down south.
On my way.
I really don't think that there's too much here that we need to grab. I just want to make sure. Oh, never mind, I take it back. There's a dirt mound right there. Let's see what's in this chest. Hey, lots of jewelry, cool. 35, 20, rogue's morsel, nice. All sorts of good stuff. That's great. There's a barbed bulrush, so we're going to go ahead and get Astarion to grab that for us.
That stupid bush.
And he doesn't often miss those sleights of hand checks for grabbing that barbed bulrush safely. So that is unfortunate.
No one back home will ever believe.
Hopefully that doesn't get infected or anything.
Another step forward.
We'll see, though. There's more cranberry sauce. Alright, and I think that we are back in an area that we have already explored, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn to the left and head up this way. It looks like there's some more barbed. Oh, I've already gotten there. Great. So we'll keep on going up here. I don't believe that there is too much going on. Maybe... yeah, nothing there. Well, actually... it's little, like, glowing specks. And it looks like that is... oh. Gosh, yeah, so he got the rotting condition. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Actually, what I should have done is done guidance on him to give him a little boost to try to save that. There is this little sparkly thing right over here, and this looks like it is tied to this area right here, which is a little off the beaten path, so that might be something. Let's take a quick look over here.
All right.
I'll have Nerdad be able to jump over there. We do love cranberry sauce. Back way in the day, there was a wonderful comic called The Far Side. It might be my favorite comic of all time. Because it was really like dry sense of humor. It was very concise. It was very it embodied the whole brevity is the soul of wit from Shakespeare. But there's this one Far Side comic where there's a bunch of bottles of ketchup that are going to the movies, and there are 2 parent bottles of ketchup and a little child bottle of ketchup. And on the movie theater screen, there is an image of a bottle of ketchup, you know, who's been broken and laying in the street, and there's a bunch of ketchup pouring from him, and the parents are like, "Don't worry, little Johnny, it's not real ketchup." It's funny, you guys. Dang it, it's funny. Man, I'm just failing these saving throws left and right. Oh, there's one. Good, got that one. And I would let Astarion do all this, but Astarion already has this this rotting condition, so I don't want to make it worse or anything. Oh, hey, there's some more boxes. I actually did not expect there to be too much more stuff that we need to grab. Jeez. Perception? Perception?
Well, hello.
Jeez.
What's that?
Yeah, that's right. What is that? No, for real, what is that? I can't see what it is! Oh, it's a pouch, okay. A couple scrolls, Ray of Sickness. I think I have all of these scrolls, but it's always good to have extras. Always good to have extras.
Can't give up now. Can't slow down.
Alright, let's keep on exploring. Traveler's chest over here, that's good. Got a frog that we're going to talk to here in a second. We do have animal speaking up? Yeah, we do. Okay. That was just him. Oh, man. Astarion still has flesh rot, so disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws using charisma and vulnerable to all damage. Dang. That might actually be worth using a lesser restoration, but it's fine. I don't really have too much combat coming up here.
Hag is gone! Happy!
So this is interesting. We didn't talk to this frog beforehand, but this frog was under like some serious distress. Glad I could help.
Happy! Happy! Come! Present!
But now that the hag is dead, it's no longer under enormous amounts of pain, so it's just super excited. It's just the happiest little frog. Where are you going, guy? Or I guess girl. I guess that was a girlish frog voice. This is like escort quests. I hate escort quests. Oh, frog, I already found that. Pumpkin.
Here! Shiny! Bye!
Frog, while you're in the middle of the ground. Alright, cool. So I guess that's in case you did not succeed on those perception checks, so... you know, glad that I finally did that. Alright, let's see what else we have got going on here. I think that is basically it. Oh, we do have this beach down here that we need to take care of. What was that? Oh. Gosh, he's still got that flesh rot. That is crazy, and he needs to not have that. Okay, I'm gonna teleport the 20 feet to go back down here. All right. Perception failed. Oh, that was a trap. Darn it.
Don't touch me.
Let's have a story and go ahead and disarm that while he's over here. I know, just the happiest little frog. The frog was the ground. I know, so Nerdad has to be the grass. The frog, the ground. Where am I going? What's going on? You guys are distracting me. We're going up to the tea house, that's right. And actually, let's see. There might be a couple skeletons up here that I haven't gotten yet. Ah, pile of bones already got that. Alright, never mind. I take it all back. We'll take it all back. But what we want is we want to get on up this direction. And we'll climb down here and just finish exploring the beach area over here. Jeez, and hopefully in all that process, Astarion will be, won't be diseased anymore. Those things last for so long.
No, never mind. Never wanted the easy path.
And honestly, we should have just taken care of this while we were already here. Whenever we gave the wand over to Marina, but I was too busy thinking about zombies and what to do with them. This is a little rough because they are in difficult terrain right now because they're in water, so they are gonna move super slow. Oh, not too bad though. Not too bad though. That's good. And you do want to check out every nook and cranny because there might be those dirt mounds hiding. And dirt mounds are wonderful. You can get some pretty decent stuff in those dirt mounds. You won't get, like, unique weapons or armor or anything like that. At least as far as I know. But there is still usually some pretty good stuff. Oh my gosh, he still failed. Oh no, he succeeded. Oh, okay. I could have sworn it said he failed. Alright, cool. So with that, we're done exploring the bog. We're going to go ahead and head back up to Joaquin's Rest. And we'll take a look at the shack up in Joaquin's Rest.
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I love the way she says done. Fun accent. So with Joaquin's Rest, if you'll notice, like, we've taken a long rest since this inn was on fire. And if you'll notice, like, all of the active fire, except for a few patches, is pretty much out. So if you do want to loot Joaquin's Rest, you don't have an elixir of fire resistance, conveniently enough, you can just wait a little bit. Yeah, you're all blinded. It's very rough, I know. So to get the gilded chest, we did. And then all these, we got that as well. I'm going to go ahead and delete this marker, because we are here now. So let's go check it out. And what we're going to do is we're just going to move this stuff right the heck out of the way. That's a super secure defensive system that they have going on. And got lots of fire and wine barrels, and we have this guy Being sneaky.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves,
Of course,
just as he spots you.
if you want to be sneaky, though, you don't use the attack that makes your hand glow. Recite Rugen's passphrase: "Little serpent, long shadow."
Oh, hell, dwarfs. I thought you were flaming fist.
You're
Down
not too
you go,
far from
then.
the truth, my guy.
They'll be honest soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Here's everything you could possibly ever want. Yeah, let me go ahead and loot all the bags in here. Should not take too long. There's not too much stuff in here. Maybe I kind of take it back. There is a good amount of stuff. Oh, whoops! No! Don't you attack that! Oh my gosh! I realize that I clicked on it, but Nerdad, it feels like he's a little trigger happy when it comes to barrels. Oh, hey, what did you guys think about? Let's use Astarion to see if he can reach that. What did you guys think about what specialization, what subclass I should go with for? Oh man, can't even pick that. That's still too high. All right, fine. What subclass should I go with whenever I respec Nerdad back to Paladin? We can either go with Ancients, which is healing, or we can go with Vengeance, which is damage. The Oath of the Ancients is also going to have a couple of extra things, like Speak with Animals, and it has like an Ensnare spell as well. But in general, it's kind of your buffing and healing. They do also get an Aura of Protection, which is a really, really great aura. I can't remember exactly what it does. I'm just not as familiar with Paladin as I am with, say, like a Wizard, but it does, I think, increase your defenses in some way. I think it might be increases your saving throws or something like that. It sounds kind of right. Which, again, just fantastic aura. Just anything that provides defense that can be just toggled on, basically, and left alone is really good. That's a good point. I do have Astarion for my principal damage dealer, and I mean, like, you guys know me, I do like to have my characters specialize. And Astarion does output just a ridiculous amount of damage. In fact, while I'm looting all this, I'll go ahead and talk about what my plans are for Astarion. So right now he is level 5, which means that he does have the extra attack, but this is the last level of Ranger that I'm going to be taking for a little while with Astarion. And the reason for that is I want to jump over to Rogue for the next at least 3 levels. And the reason for that is because I want him to be able to... I mean, he's already got the ability to stealth as a bonus action, but I also want him to be able to dash as a bonus action, and disengage as a bonus action is another really big one since he's focused on range attacks. So with all that, he needs to be at least Rogue level 2, but the main reason that we're doing 3 levels of Rogue is so that he can take the Thief subclass whenever he hits level 3, because the Thief subclass gives him a whole extra bonus action, and that is enormous. That is enormous. The Thief subclass in Baldur's Gate 3, not in D&D, but in Baldur's Gate 3, is, in my opinion, the strongest subclass that you can possibly get. It is obscenely strong. Obscenely strong. Like, having extra bonus actions, and on top of that, whenever you take the Thief class, you're going to at least be a Rogue level 2, so that means that you're going to have all the extra bonus action stuff that second level Rogues have as well. So all this, it's just, like, if you can dip 3 levels into Rogue, do it. Do it. Absolutely worth it. So that's what we'll be doing. We're going to dip 3 levels into Rogue. And After that, we're probably going to go... No, we'll do 4 levels of rogue just to get the feat. And then once we hit level 10, we're going to completely respec Astarion, and we're going to focus a little bit more on fighter, because we want the second wind, or not second wind, extra action from fighter. So when Astarion's build really comes online at level 10, he is just going to have so many attacks per round. Especially in the first round. It really will be him just sniping the crud out of everything that exists. Very strong build. And again, I want to give credit to the YouTuber Nizar GG. He is where I found out about this build, which is really interesting because with regular old D&D, I love theory crafting a lot, and so I actually, when I was actively playing D&D a couple years ago, and I haven't been able to in the last few years, but when I was actively playing D&D, one of the things that I did was I theory crafted and researched every single class and made a level 20 with individual level instructions, a level 20 class for every single one of the classes. And a couple of multi-class, like really strong, like multi-class build. Like there's something called a Soarlock, which is in tabletop D&D, but not necessarily in Baldur's Gate. Is a really strong build. And I can talk a little bit about Soarlock while I'm looting here, but I'll come back to that here in a sec. But in all of my research into just killer builds for tabletop D&D, I have never ever before come across this build that I'm doing for Astarion, which is starting off, it is, 5 ranger, 4 rogue, and then switching over to like, here, let me pull this up. Under the respec, it is 2 fighter, 5 ranger, 3 rogue, 2 fighter, and then and then from there that's level 12 and you're done. Yeah, never heard of it, and I kind of want to play D&D and give it a shot and see how it translates over to tabletop, which it should translate pretty darn well. All right. The one disadvantage that I do have with this particular build for Astarion is that since we are multi-classing so much, we're only going to be able to have 2 feats, which is unfortunate because feats and ASIs are really strong. So we'll have one. Let's see, we'll have 1 feat from the 5 levels of Ranger, and we'll have 1 feat from the 4 levels of Fighter. And so what we'll do is we're going to keep Sharpshooter, which we currently have, and then his second ASI, like basically at level 12. Or sorry, his last feat at basically level 12 is going to be his ASI to get his dexterity all the way up to 20. Which incidentally is why it was so critical to get Auntie Ethel's hair and get Astarion pumped up to Dex 7 or Dex 18. I thought he did have. Did I not actually use that? I didn't. So we need to do that right now. Consume Astarion. Now he's at Dex 18. Yeah, I should have done that almost immediately. Because if you don't have Auntie Ethel's hair, there's just, because he only has 2 feats, there's just no way to get him up to Dex 20, and you absolutely want to have him at Dex 20.
Hardly a challenge.
Hey, look at that.
Excellent. It's so good to see a secret passage with some flair. Yes, please.
Oh, Astarion. I love his little snide commentary that he spits out. Oh, and there's a key. Nice. Let's go ahead and read this. 9 Fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler, Enver Gortash. has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Kaonthar Valley, though inroads badly understates the case. Annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zhentarim, see, I think I said it correctly that time, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Gortash is a name that has been popping up more and more, and I think we're getting a little bit closer to like having to deal with quote unquote Gortash here. Where to get this room? I have not gotten this room. Interesting. Didn't realize there were barrels over on this side. And I am putting Astarion in the lead just because Nerdad is getting a little tight on his weight, and I don't feel like moving things around at the moment. But I believe that is everything, and we can go through the super duper secret passageway that Astarion likes so much. Oh, milk can.
Into my pocket.
I do love it when he says, "into my pocket." That's good stuff. All right, cool. Anything else that we need to look at here? No. And we did get a waypoint, which is just delightful. So this right here is the Zhentarim hideout. And we did want to be able to come in here peacefully so that we can deal with some vendors in here a little bit.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Whoa, hold your arrows. This is Rugen's savior, I'll bet. He told us all about you. Come on in then. Any friend of Rugen's is a friend of the family.
Nice. So that's pretty cool. Like, we long rested. Rugen got out of the whole area and apparently came back to the Zhentarim, sorry, the Zhentarim hideout, and told everybody that, you know, we like him. All right, cool. We're gonna keep on looting. And there is another reason that I want Astarion in the lead here, and that's that we are going to be dealing with some traps coming up here, I believe. Although, you know what? We could just Featherfall and just drop right down.
Moving.
But, you know,
Right.
yeah.
A tree. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Astarion, don't run, like, right up on top of my guy. And keep that right click, like, at the ready. Oh my gosh. Got to love it when that happens.
Can't afford to
Jeez.
stay idle.
There we go.
Careful, I'm back.
Oh. Always makes me super leery when everybody in the party can't manage to notice traps on the ground. But
Whatever it takes.
I am going to go ahead and get Astarion back with some guidance.
Someone there. Moving.
Oop. And yeah, for that reason.
I wonder what the next move
So I
is.
tell you what, I'm actually going to separate everybody out, and we will move them forward intentionally, because I'm not rolling super well on these perception checks, so I'm a little leery. There we go. There we go.
Keep a blade close.
I'm almost more afraid of traps than I am of any monsters that might be hiding in the area. I swear. It's that whole case of the enemy that you can see is better than the enemy you can't.
You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Believe me.
Hey, Lanimus.
You steal anything, you're dead.
Something over there.
Something over where? Something over where? Dang it! Something over where? Something was highlighted. I don't think it's shining anymore. Dang it all! That drives me crazy. There like needs to be a ping or something on the map, or more prominent highlighting when things are found. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save this just because this could potentially be a little bit of a goofy situation. All right, we talked to that guy. Let's go talk to this guy.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
You have a pet artist? I do cut a fine figure. I'll take one. No thanks, I just want to trade.
Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh?
Protection. It sounds a bit more like kidnapping.
Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much.
Let's see. If he's as talented as you say, someone will be looking for him. Oh, yeah. Remember, I'm a fighter, not a paladin. Ah, fine. I'll buy him. How much? We can skip straight threats and go straight to blades if you like. I'm worried if I fail this that it'll lead to open blows, and I don't want to do that yet. We'll go ahead and do intimidation. A little concerned about this, though. Oh, geez, that's a 20. Oof, I am gonna have to roll really dang well for this. I think I have like 1 point of inspiration, or maybe 4 points of inspiration. So I might. So close. Yeah, I need to burn inspiration anyway. Nope. It's gonna stink if I burn all my. Okay, good. A little concerned about that, but still, that barely hit.
All right, mate, all right. No need to get arsy about it. Take the money, bastard.
Language.
If he means that much to you. That is crap would sell anyway.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to Brim again here.
Something I can help you with?
Just to trade with him here.
Fancy that? So do I.
Oh, not too much that he has got. All right. Lots of dyes. Yeah, nothing really going on. Oh, where's the bird? That's a really good question.
Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
Okay.
No need for this.
I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Yeah, let me take a look. I don't think that I have taken a short rest, and I did lose the bird, so I think that we are kind of hosed on bringing the bird out. But let's try. We'll take off magic missile, and we will. Yeah, I haven't taken a short rest yet, so no bird. Sorry, guys. Get magic missile back on there. Actually, you know what? I need to learn some spells while I am thinking about it. Flight, hypnotic pattern would be pretty good. I don't want to burn too much money doing that, so I think I'm just going to focus on the core stuff here. Let me actually pull out all my scrolls. Where's all my scrolls? Where do I keep all my scrolls? No. Should have like 50 hojillion scrolls right now. Oh, I wonder if they're in here. Yeah. All right, pulling scrolls out. Let's take a look at what Gale has and what he needs. Okay. Blink would be nice. I can skip that for now. I'm going to go ahead and do Color Spray just because that can be a pretty cool spell. Fear, no. Grant Flight, probably I'm going to need. Haste, definitely. Hypnotic Pattern, yeah, we'll do that one as well. Remove Curse, I have that on one of the hirelings back in camp, so I'm not going to take that just yet until, like, I'm rolling in cash. Sleet Storm, yes. Stinking Cloud, yes. And that should do it. What's the cost? 800, jeez. That's a little rough. It's a little rough. All right. Now let's go ahead and talk to my brand new artist.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value.
It's true.
Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
I've never heard of you, and I am Nerdad. Excellent. When will I get my reward? Don't worry, the Oscar Fevras didn't cost me a single coin. What will you do with your freedom? I'll just do the formal thing, because I'm still a paladin at heart, you guys.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
You're Lady Janeth's runaway groom? What happened? And I don't care about your love life. I just want my reward. Yeah, we'll do this one.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well,
Do like the hilt going right through his head.
Right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
A truly horrifying dilemma. And what choice did you make? All I care about is getting paid.
Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I can spare a little. I'll give you serious discomfort to deal with if you don't get going. No. Yeah, I'll spare a little here.
A hero to the hilt.
Oh, jeez, I got disapproval off of
Truly.
that.
Beneath my brush, you'll live forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Sure, it'd be nice to see his face instead of a glowing sword hilt.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
Press ahead.
Oh.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen. You're the one who taught me rule number 1. Remember? You're dead the moment you steal from the Zentarim. No matter who you are.
Let's see if I've already shown I've got more wits than Rugen. Let's work together. I'm gonna walk out of here alive. Play it right, and so will you. And can we just skip to the killing? I'm not sure who I'm talking to here. Like, am I talking to that woman or am I talking to Rugen here? I think I'm talking to the woman, but I don't know why I'm talking to her. Like, she is talking to Rugen. But hey, let's try this intimidation check. Oh my gosh, it's 20 again. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna burn any more inspiration on that. I want to keep.
I got a tingle for a second there. You were so close.
We messed this all up.
This alive.
We messed up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, what have we got here? Brem. I want to see real quick what items I have missed out on thanks to messing this up. Jeez. Okay. It looks like he sells, as far as unique stuff, Giant Breaker, which is a heavy crossbow. I don't care too much about heavy crossbows. Nerdad's the only one that can use a heavy crossbow. He also sells a Great Axe, which is not super interesting. The only other thing is the Whispering Promise, and I feel like I have that. Maybe from, yeah, I totally have that, and I am currently equipped with it. All right, cool. Hey, whatever. I'll take it. All right. Kind of hard to see what is going on, so I'm gonna try to get like a bird's eye view here. It looks like it is just these 4 up here. Let's see. Target outside normal range. So how do I want to go about doing this? I think I need to burn a Misty Step and like zip somewhere. I can't really zip anywhere useful. Ooh, maybe up here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I think that's still going to put them out of range, but at very least I'll be able to move a little bit closer. I'm just going to zip up here.
Do the unexpected.
Dude, where are you going? Burned like a ton of your movement getting over there, my guy. Actually, how about Spike Growth? That will get all of them. I might do that. Try to get a bird's eye view. Bro's viewpoint is literally a disembodied eye in the sky. I know, but like there's this thing called tactical view, which lets you zoom out a little bit more, and it lets you see a little bit more clearly what's happening. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. I don't think I'm gonna do Spike Growth. I'd rather him shoot the crud out of everything that's up there. I might use Fireball though. Ooh, he's not gonna be able to get too much time.
I've missed this.
All right, Astarian, we're just gonna start bombing the crud out of stuff. 28 HP, 28, and oh, everybody's 28. That's interesting. All right, cool. So nothing I really need to blow this on, but I think I am. Oh no, I burned my bonus action getting up there. All right, so yeah, it is just my chain attacks here. I really don't want to waste. I don't want to waste 2 actions on trying to take out one guy. But I do have the Elixir of Bloodlust up, so that means I get a whole extra action, which I am super good with. Good. Alright, so cool. He took out 2 people. That's great. These are level 4, so this should be a pretty straightforward fight.
Let me recite their demise.
Alright. Gale. Really not a whole lot that he can even get to. So let's see if we can fix the situation. Man. Okay, can he shoot? There's no way he can shoot anything from there.
Don't get too close.
Oh, but he can get up to that ladder. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and... Guy, come on. This guy looks like he has melee stuff. Yeah. So let's go ahead and Ray of Frost this guy so that he can't move as much and go close to Gale. Oh, jeez! Holy crud! Oh, they were serious about killing that guy. Holy crud! Oh my gosh, Nerdad can he jump all the way up there? Tell me he can jump all the way up there. No. He can! Oh man. Here we go. Hulk smash. Oh gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. He is out of movement though, so that kind of stinks. We'll have him just shoot from a distance here. Oh, hey, nice critical hit. Not a huge amount of damage because he's not an archer or anything, but hey, took out another one. All right, that's great.
Ready.
So they killed the guy because they think that he stole the shipment that he was supposed to be like transferring over to the Zentrum. And he didn't steal it, but he did give it to me, which is just as good as stealing. So rule number 1 with the Zentrum is you do not steal from the Zentrum or it is immediate death. So I mean, like they ignored me for a little bit so that they could kill that guy. Dude, it's not even 12 feet. Like, check this out. Like, that's like a 30-foot jump. It's crazy. Jumping is, like, not right in this game. Or in D&D, but my goodness gracious. All right. We'll do, Sacred Fire. Yeah, figured that would save, but that's fine. Yeah, it is really bizarre that he can jump as much as he jumps. Hey, there we go. If this doesn't kill him, which, okay, he did. I was gonna say, like, he's right on the edge, like, he is in perfect shoving range, so we can just shove him right off the edge, and that would serve to basically take him completely out. Hand crossbow. What do I have on Astarion? Hand crossbow and hand crossbow +1. I actually need to go to the vendors and see if I can find a hand crossbow +1 to replace this other one. Because it's about time that the vendors should have that in their stock now. Okay. Wait, what was that? Is that the artist? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go back down here and we're going to loot Rugen here. Because there is lots of stuff to grab. Lots of stuff to grab.
Let's get going. Don't waste the step.
So I think what we're going to do, in as much as I can loot offline, I will loot offline, but in this case, we're only like an hour into the stream. We got plenty more left to do, and I don't plan on coming back to this interim hideout. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get as much stuff as we can while we're here. Those tools. Can't reach that. What the crud was that? What just happened? Points, okay. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Liquor basket, yeah, we'll check that out. Any of these grabbable? Looks like they are not. Oh, there's a bucket. I'll take the bucket. Oh, that's right. This there was a table here, and whenever they flew Rugen up, they blew the table up as well. You know, I feel like that's not a very responsible way of taking out your enemies. by just blowing up your own furniture. It's not very responsible housekeeping. All right. Let's head on down here. We do have these paintings. Paintings are pretty cool because they are considered art in tabletop D&D, but they weigh very little, but they are worth a lot. So they're really good for picking up and selling.
No traps, please.
Why are you climbing on top of that to... Nerdad! Guy! Not an efficient use of your time, my dude. Gosh. I think he just likes climbing on things and jumping on things. And it's just part of his nature. And because, I mean, dude can jump like 30 feet up, but I feel like he's just showing off at this point. Jeez, lots of stuff over here. Aww, the music box plays the Baldur's Gate theme. That's really cool. That's really cool. All right, you guys are like all up in my face, so I'm gonna separate out the party just so that they stop moving in my way. All right, I think that we are good for the stuff way down here. I'm not gonna grab that iron pan, that's weighs too much. So we'll head up to this little area. We do need to be a little bit careful as we're exploring around because there are still things lurking about. All right, cool. I think we are good. Oh, no, there's a wooden trunk that was hiding from me. Oh, and a wooden crate. Look at all the stuff I'm missing. Jeez. Hey, nice. Jewelry is also really good to pick up. And we're going to go ahead and move all this stuff over to Shadowheart. Jeez, we'll move all this stuff to Shadowheart. And we'll move all this stuff to camp. That helps a little bit. Not a huge amount, but it does help. Oh, these rotting baskets we do not want at all. Those get dropped. There, that should open up a good amount of weight space for me. Anything over there? Nope. Oh, and I do need to save. Right. He doesn't look like it because he's short and stocky, but Nerdad is an expert at parkour. We'll check this area out. Although actually this is the area that I was already at, but we'll go ahead and examine this little area here. A couple of barrels to grab in this area. Nerdad, my gosh. Dude. Bro wishes that he was in an Assassin's Creed game. Oh, it is worth noting. There were a couple of readable things that we picked up in Auntie Ethel's tea house that we need to take a look at. So let me finish looting this table here, and we'll see what those said. Baguette! Yeah, I don't think that's something we need to read. All right, let's take a look at. We've actually looted a whole bunch of stuff since then, so I hope I'll be able to find it pretty easy. Is it this? Letter from M, yes. The letter begins in an elegant cursive, but ends in a harsh, sloping scrawl. Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked, at least not yet. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, But if you catch even a whisper, send word immediately. And then it's just signed M. This is I've mentioned this before, but this is like classic dungeon master style too. Whenever you want to introduce a bad guy, you don't ever mention their name. You just be as discreet as possible and like leave a letter, because when you do that, when you just leave a letter, like for example, it was signed M in this case. When you do that in a letter, your players will go crazy, like analyzing every single person that they meet with the letter whose name starts with the letter M. And I mean, like, they will spend 30 minutes debating about just a random NPC that you actually did not intend to be, you know, one of the main people anyway, but it's really funny. It's really funny. Player manipulation's wonderful. All right. So this is the area where there are a couple of extra guys, and there's nothing too hard here. A couple of level 4s and like level 1s. But I do apologize because we're going to be taking out some animals. It is nice seeing that base bonus before I... Holy crap. Oh, okay. Seeing the base bonus before... Ooh, that was closer than it needed to be 11 instead of 10, now that we have 18 decks from Auntie Ethel's hair. There was a game that I played that was based off of D20 rules. I think it was Knights of the Old Republic, where after you disarmed a trap, you could then pick up the trap and sell it for pretty good. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, oh no! Uh-oh.
All's well that ends.
Serious. Uh-oh. Astarion fell into the chasm. Everybody else took a ton of damage. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So here we go. We're actually going to save the game here, because it can be interesting the first time that you revive your characters. Yeah, that was a big L. That was a big L. I thought that the trap was not going to explode on me after I failed the disarming attempt, but that's what it did. All right, revive scroll. Where the heck is that? Cast spell, and we cast it on Astarion. My guy. Yeah.
Take you.
Oh. Sorry, guy. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, look at him. He's like all bruised and... Jeez. Oh, sorry, Astarion. I feel kind of bad now. Look at him. Yeah, that was like cartoons when the floor falls. Yup. Yup, it sure was. Alright, so this really stinks for a couple of reasons. First off, he's encumbered, and I'm not sure why he's encumbered when he wasn't before. But the big thing is that he doesn't have the buffs that he had before. And we just started the day, so this stinks because we're going to have to go through the entire day without a lot of his buffs. We can't just get them sort of back from, from the minions and everything. But man, that kind of stunk. The other really, really awful thing here is that he lost his elixir. And I don't have many bloodlust elixirs right now. only got like, yeah, I've only got 3. That is not cool. But I definitely want him to have that Bloodlust elixir. That's a very important elixir for him to have. Oh, so you guys know how saying that I didn't want to use up my short rest preemptively? This is why. So, here we go. Actually. We're gonna have Shadowheart do her channel divinity, because that is a short rest recovery. That'll help defray the cost of having Astarion as low health as he was.
No time to rest.
And then Nerdad doesn't really have anything. I could still hold off on that short rest. Astarion's pretty low on HP, but he should be okay. He's out of the thick of things pretty much all the time, so I think we'll be okay. All right, let's take a look and see what we have. Psst. Here's those traps just floating off in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
Have to keep going.
So now we're super low. Just about everything else that we need to attack here is floating up in the like way above us. What about this is yeah. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this wooden support and drop these guys down. I'll go ahead and save them. All right, Astarion, this is all you, man. Looks like there is an oil barrel, but I can't really.
With pleasure.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, we're still not in combat. That's great. Although, actually, oh crud. Astarion has a bunch of weight that he can't handle right now. Yeah, there it is. Send that over to Shadowheart. Get him so he's not encumbered. And I wanted to do that before we entered combat because I don't want him burning. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. He wouldn't have burned an action point because we can just transfer equipment freely in this game. Okay. So, Astarion. What can you hit? What can you not hit here? That is too far. It looks like we have something up there. Oh, that's probably the other wolf, maybe? Or maybe that's just an artifact from where these guys were. I think that's pretty likely. Okay. So I'm going to try to get up a little bit closer so that Astarion can shoot this guy. I know he's outside normal range, but he shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, there we go. I think this is going to be the only thing that he's going to be able to hit in this round, so we're going to go ahead, yeah, just take him out. Actually, no. He should be able to get this other warg up here. He's super exposed right now, and this is exactly the situation that I was trying to avoid because he's so low on health. Astarion is now way out of position with the regarding the rest of the team. So, wait. Who is the extra? Oh, there's a whole another set of people. I think Astarion might go down again here. He does have a bonus action, so I could drink a potion right now, but I kind of wanted to save that for... Oh. He just barely has not enough movement to shoot this like normal. Hey, that was a lucky shot. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. And not really anything he can do. So what I'm going to do is, I don't like that fire barrel there. So I'm just going to take it out right now. Because I am super concerned about accidentally messing up and dropping Astarion into the chasm again. Okay. Oh no, let's have him drink a potion while I'm thinking about it. do greater healing here. That was pretty good. Okay.
One can't always be a gentleman.
So Gale, I really don't have anything that I can do with Gale. Like he just does not have clear line of sight to anything. Oh no, he does. No, he does. What about these guys? No, no. Yeah, let's see if we can take this guy out. So, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do Firebolt just to try to get a little extra damage out of this.
My honor.
Where are you going, Gale? Okay, cool. And that did it. That did it. That did it. Awesome. 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 That's what I wanted. Let's have him move back a little bit. Don't kill Astarion, please. Pretty please.
Very tougher than you. Come on.
I'm pretty sure that was Auntie Ethel's voice. Ooh. There goes that entire batch of greater healing potion, which, I mean, hey, that's good that we actually use the greater healing potion because, otherwise Astarion would be dead at this point. Okay, we got these guys up here. Man, just not enough movement. This stinks. Dude. Why are you having trouble with your jumps here? I do need to try to move as close to Astarion as I can, though. But... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to do a pushing attack against this guy and knock him a little bit back at least. Yeah, didn't think that would work. We'll burn this again. This is another nice thing about these maneuvers, is they do not use up a superiority die if you don't hit. Ah, but he succeeded against that throw. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to put Nerdad's melee weapon on. Again, always put your melee weapon on whenever you end your turn. That way you can still do opportunity attacks whenever somebody jumps around you.
Better get to it.
Man, just not enough movement. You know what? This is actually a really dumb idea because look how close and bunched up these guys are. Yeah, if I were the bad guy, I would absolutely take the opportunity here to like throw a bomb on people. Man, I cannot get Sacred Flame to hit at all. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? I don't think that he can really move anywhere. So I'll tell you what, we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to use my bonus action. I thought I had all this rearranged appropriately. That's kind of weird. Why isn't that in place? Super weird, you guys. I'm a little suspicious. Piercing shot. Yeah, we're gonna move that around. Piercing strike goes there. Mobile shot, lacerate. Yeah. Oh, the blood sacrifice. I don't really care too much about that. You know what? I am going to move the bonus actions over this way, though. It's just me rearranging things. Hooray! All right, cool. I like that a lot better. Here we go. Lock that down. So I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action shot to try to knock this this wolf out. Yeah. And that is exactly what I wanted, because now I have 2 full actions, and I should be able to do... Oh, man. That was close. Wanted to be able to take 2 of these guys out, and I still might be able to, depending on... Yeah, I won't be able to. That's unfortunate. Did a lot of damage, though. That'll make it a lot easier to actually take him out whenever the time comes.
Death is but a word away.
And heck, Might be able to do it right here, right now, with a Gale and a Firebolt. So come on down, Gale. Let's see what you can do, man. 65% chance. Hey, that did it. All right, cool. That was like just about what I needed in order to
and these things
to take
stay
that guy out.
interesting.
All right, cool. Oh man,
Always room for more.
that was a little scarier than what it should have been for a group of level 4 enemies.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
All right, mechanical key, just a bunch of other random stuff. Bunch of keys. Ornate key, Zentrum key. There was another corpse around here somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah, this guy right here. I gotta remember to get that guy. Oh, and that wolf up there. First, we go and check out this over here. All right. We're not going to deal with this at this moment, but we will in a little bit, you guys. Because first, we got stuff to loot.
Something like that.
Oh, that's interesting. It actually highlighted both of these holes. So the idea here is there's a burrow hole, and again, if you're tiny size, you can go through the burrow hole and actually get in there, and that way you'd be able to get through here without having to deal with unlocking this iron grate. But here is the deal. I've said this before. I'll say it again. There are so many ways to take care of locks that you really don't need the burrow holes that much. Like, first off, we have a rogue-ish in our party who can lockpick just about anything. Of course, I say that, and he totally failed on a critical trap that he needed to disarm. And killed himself. What's this button do? Yeah, alright. If that doesn't work, then Nerdad can actually take out this wall, like, pretty effectively. Like, his strength is high enough that he can just wail on the wall or the door until it falls apart. And then we also have wizards that have knock. Knock will automatically unlock stuff. So if those three things are not available or not working, then yeah, you can use like stuff like burrow holes or your alternate things. But it is still really cool that Larian provided a way for you to get through anything, really. Yeah. Oh, and fourth way, you can just find the key. So yeah, plenty.
Step carefully. Where's the trap?
There was a second perception check that I missed. So let's see if we can figure out what that second perception thing was. Oh, it's probably this other.
A trap.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
All right, let's go ahead and disarm this stuff. See, Astarian, this is what it's like when you actually disarm things. Of course, there's no risk of actually falling into a chasm with these chests like he did before. Well, let's go ahead and lockpick this stuff.
Easy.
Right out of 15. Man, he is not rolling very good. You see how you see how I said he instead of I am not rolling really good? That's a way to avoid accountability for my own terrible rolls.
Let's move.
All right, let's loot everything in here. And we will be pretty zippy about getting things looted. So I will go ahead and say, dude, I'll go ahead and say that elevator. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Can't reach this. All right.
Trust no one.
Astarian, you're tall. Can you get that for me? Let's see if I can just throw it on the ground. For whatever reason, if you're, the heck did it go? The sausage disintegrated into the floor. I hate it when sausages do that. Alright, I think that's everything. We'll grab the chests. Stealing from the Zentrum, you guys. Ah, fucking grasp. Hey, Infernal Iron, though. We do definitely need a whole bunch of that for Karlach's side quest. So that she can get all repaired and stuff. Alright, on to the next little section. And by next little section, I mean the next door to investigate.
What's hiding here?
So the funny thing with Nerdad being able to jump 30 feet vertical is that he can jump up no problem, but when he's jumping down, he will still take fall damage. So like 5 HP prone, that stinks. Actually, where'd that guy go? There was a corpse over there, but I don't see it anymore. Alright, fine. He dissolved into the floor too, just like the sausage did.
Hello. With pleasure.
Oh wait, no, I don't need to lockpick this. I should have the key for that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh no, that's legit locked.
Keep your
Okay.
distance, darling. Should be easy.
Guidance. Not a problem.
Never a dull moment.
All right, what do we got in here? Traps, traps, traps. Nope, no traps.
More for me.
There was another thing that we needed to read, wasn't there? There was this letter from M. Yeah, and then there was this household prayer. I don't think that's anything. Lathander to light, Saluna to guide, Kellenvor to judge, and passage provide. Okay. I know, the disappearing sausage. You know, it's a magic world, this D&D Sword Coast world, so you know how it goes. Sausages, like, sure, you get to do like these magic spells that allow you to like teleport places or change what you look like. The cost is sometimes your sausages disappear. It's unfortunate, but it's just the reality of the world that we live in. Or at very least that these characters live in. Kinda surprised that these chests are not trapped. Clothing, books. Books are another
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
I'll pick that up. These are fun. If we look at the description of the oil lamp, we'll examine that. The sides of this brass lamp are shinier than the rest, as if they've been repeatedly rubbed. I love it. I love it. Because, yeah, genies are a thing in the world of D&D. It's from a soothsayer. Each chapter of this book details a unique case study in the soothsayer Geraldine Harlow's illustrious career. Nah, we're not gonna read all that. Maybe it's important, I don't know. Just one single gold just like hiding up there. Oh no, it's not a single gold. That's 22 gold, dang it. Heck yes, we're rolling in it. And there is a backpack. I have not grabbed that yet. Oh. I was going to say, how come we didn't grab that before? And what have we here? Abyss Beckoners. The wearer summoned creature has resistance to all damage except psychic damage. At the start of the summoned creature's turn, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be driven mad. So, again, really, really cool gloves and everything, but this mad condition stinks. And I mean, yeah, sure, it is just a wisdom saving throw, and I don't think it's like a super high wisdom saving throw that they have to succeed on. But still, I don't even like the risk that that's going to happen. And maybe that's just me being overly cautious, but there's nothing worse in a fight than having your strategy laid out, knowing exactly what it is that you need to do in order to succeed, and then all of a sudden having a brand new enemy show up out of nowhere. That is not ideal and not what I am signed up to do in combat. Okay, so I think that we have explored just about everywhere in here. Yeah. So now we're going to go ahead and go check out this elevator. I do also feel that if you're going to trap a bridge, maybe not do it with the huge glowing green traps. I mean, if you're trying to be subtle, if you're not trying to be subtle, then okay, I get it, fine, don't. By all means, use the glowing green traps. All right, here we go. And here we also go. Where is this going? So I'll repeat. I love the Underdark. It looks just fantastic. It really is. It really is a really cool area. Just has a really cool feel to it. I like the monsters down here. I like the quote unquote towns down here. Just the whole place is really pretty. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And again, incidentally, that is the Susser tree off in the background. So we've actually been in the Underdark before. We found a way down into the Temple of Selûne that's down in the south part of this area. So let me show you where we are at. This is the temple that we came in on last time. And this right here is where we're at now. And there is a waypoint, like, somewhere around in here, I believe. What are these? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Those are the notes that I have put in other locations. Toll Collector Vault, I have taken care of the Rocky Crevice. I'll have to find where that is. So I don't remember where that is. But anyway, with this, we're going to go ahead and end the stream a little bit early tonight. And yeah, in the meantime, offline, this is almost like a Zhentarim storehouse set up here in the Underdark. And I believe that they're using the Underdark to smuggle things around. But anyway, this is like a little storage area, and there's lots and lots and lots of stuff to loot. So what I will do offline is, by popular vote, I will be looting offline. So this is actually a pretty good place to chill out. Next time, we're going to be exploring the Underdark a little bit, and we'll also be definitely hitting looking for the Githyanki Kresh. There are a couple of Githyanki in the upper northwest corner of the main map that we'll be exploring. And then we'll be moving on from there. And then after we talk to like this Githyanki squad next time, we'll be spending most of our time in the Underdark, which is great because again, I love the Underdark. There's so much to do in this area. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm really happy to be at this point of the game. I really enjoy this, so glad you're here with me. And for those of you in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. So hope you enjoyed the day, and we will catch you next time. Thanks.